What's up YouTube and welcome back to the channel, man. As y'all can see, today we are back on Madden Ultimate Team, and that is because I have just completed the Combine challenges and I have got my free 94 overall NCAT Combine Player Fantasy Pack. So you know that's what we're going to be looking through today. I'm going to be giving you my opinions on all the players as well as my top 3 at the very end, so stay tuned for that. There is a lot of players, so we don't want to spend too much time on each one, but let's not waste no more time. Let's jump right into it. So here we have the 94 overall Combine Fantasy Pack. Now again, you can get this pack by doing the challenges, getting up to tier 2 in the Combine challenges. Also, you can get this pack by getting 50 wins in house rules as well. So if you do both of those, you'll have 2 free 94 overall NCAT Combine fantasy players, any of these guys that you choose. But let's jump right into the players and see what they got. So first we have Carson Wentz, quarterback. Now honestly, these stats don't look too bad considering he's a Carson Wentz card and he's only a 94 overall. He has a 94 overall throwing power. His speed's not bad for a quarterback. His deep throw is 93 and his play action is a 91, so not a bad card overall. Next we have left outside linebacker Bud Dupree. Now this is a pretty good card. His speed's pretty nice at a 91, and I don't think he's a speed rusher, but his block shed is a 92, his power move is a 94, play rec and tackle are good, 93 acceleration. This just looks like an overall good card in general, honestly, and I might have to pick this one up. Next we have quarterback Tyrod Taylor. Now this looks like a pretty good scrambling quarterback, 91 speed, 94 throw power, 92 short accuracy, 98 throw on the run, and 97 play action. So I don't see him throwing bombs, but he seems like to be a really good scramble quarterback, budget team type guy, and I can definitely see him in like certain goal line situations or if you need like short yardage. Next we have middle linebacker Kaiser White. Now this is another really good card as well. This is a middle linebacker with 93 speed, 97 acceleration. He has a 95 tackling and a 96 hit power. This is a really good card and probably going to be one of my top picks, honestly. And this would be a really good option considering you have 2 opportunities to get this card for absolutely free. Next we have wide receiver John Ross. Now this card honestly doesn't look like anything special, but he is a signature combine card, and that is because of his speed. So he has a 96 speed and his deep route running is a 95. Those are really his best attributes. Everything is under 90, which is very bad honestly for a 94 receiver. But if you have a Bengals themed team or you like to run goes, I can see why you get him. Next we have right end Carl Lawson. Now this card doesn't seem too bad. He seems decent. 88 speed, 93 acceleration, 94 finesse move, 91 tackle, 91 strength. So he's not a bad card, but he's not the best either. He's like a middle of the pack type guy. Next we have Deshaun Jackson, wide receiver. Now this card is like a John Ross type card. He's just a speedster. Nothing's too special with his catching attributes or his route running attributes. He's just a really fast card at 95 speed. Next we have D tackle Fletcher Cox. Again, it looks like we have a mid-level card. He has pretty good block shed and pretty good power move at 94, 91 play rec, 93 tackle, 93 strength, but his speed slow, acceleration slow, and honestly they're just better D tackles in the game right now, especially at a 94 overall, but not a bad card though. Next we have tight end Noah Fant. Now it looks like he's a speedster type tight end. He's not the biggest of tight ends. He has a 93 speed, 95 catch, so that's pretty good. His route running is also pretty decent for a tight end, but they honestly could be a little better considering he is a 94. Run blocking is not the best either, so again I consider him a pretty average tight end card. Next we have cornerback Desmond Trufant. Now honestly this card does not look like it's too bad considering he's a 94. Now this card doesn't look that bad considering he's a 94. He still has a 93 speed, a 94 acceleration, 94 agility, 93 zone coverage, and a 91 press. His man's not that great at an 89, but I mean I guess something had to give. This is not a bad card though. I can see why theme teamers might want this card. Next we have tight end Dawson Knox. Now again, this doesn't seem like the best tight end, but he doesn't seem like a bad one either. Pretty well rounded tight end in my opinion. His speed is a 92, which is pretty good, but not the best for a tight end. His run blocking is pretty good at an 83. His catch and catching traffic are pretty good. Spec catch is nice. Route running could be better, but like I said, he's a pretty good, well-rounded tight end in my opinion. Next we have running back David Montgomery. Now this doesn't seem to be a bad running back card, but honestly I don't see anybody using this as a starter. There are way better running backs in the game right now, but he's not bad with a 92 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 truck, and a 95 break tackle. Not a bad card at all. Next we have right tackle Tristan Wirfs. Now you know we love free linemen, and this card looks like a good one. His strength isn't the best, he's not the tallest, but he's not short either. His pass block and run block is good. This looks like a well-balanced, really good offensive lineman, and he's free. So if you do need a right tackle, I wouldn't mind putting Tristan Wirfs on the team. So if you do need a right tackle, I would suggest you look into Tristan Wirfs and see if he fits your team. Next we have running back Damien Harris. Again, same thing I said about the last running back. He's not a bad running back, but there's just a lot of better running backs in the game right now. I still don't see anybody using this card as a starter, but he's not bad at all. His speed is a 93, acceleration is a 93, carrying a 94, trucking a 96, and a break tackle at 89. So not a bad card at all. He looks like more of a power back type, but yeah, not a bad card. Next we have left guard Ezra Cleveland. Now this card's not bad, but it's not the best either. He's kind of lacking in the pass block. His strength's pretty good at a 92, but his pass block is at 89. You kind of want those in the 90s, especially considering he's a 94 overall. His run block's a 92. Again, that could have been a little better. So he's not the best left guard, but I don't think he's a bad card either. Last but not least, we have free safety Juan Thornhill. Now this card looks pretty good as well. He's 6 feet, so he's not short. He has a 94 speed, a 94 acceleration, 93 zone coverage, and an 88 man coverage. So again, all his attributes aren't 90 plus, but he's still a fast, good card. Maybe you could use him if you need a free safety, but yeah, not a bad card. So that was all 16 of the new 94 overall combine players that just came out and that you can pick from this pack. And now I'm going to give you my top 3 on which I think you should choose. At number 3, I'm going to have to give it to Desmond Tufant. This is a pretty good cornerback card. I know a lot of theme teams are going to want this card on their team. 93 speed. His coverage is not bad either, and he's not a short cornerback. So yeah, he's going to have to get the number 3 spot. At number 2, I'm going to have to give it to the free O-lineman, Tristan Wirfs. This card is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, if you need a right tackle, I would not be mad if you chose this card. He's well balanced and good in run blocking and pass pro. And for the number 1 spot, I'm going to have to give it to Kyzir White. This is a fast middle linebacker with crazy hit power. His acceleration is a 97, which is crazy for a 94 overall card. His stats just jumped out to me, and he's definitely my number 1 pick for this pack. Honorable mention goes out to Bud Dupree, because that's the card I'm probably going to pick up for my team, because I am needing a left outside linebacker, but Kyzir White has to take the number 1 spot home. So yeah, man, that was a video. Didn't want it to be too long. There were a lot of players. Those were 16 new combine players that you're going to get to choose from. Once you get that pack, again, you can get it through challenges, and you can get another pack through house rules. So if you did find this video informative or helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to hit them post notification bells so you do know when I drop again. Also, if you just want to chat it up, here's some gaming news, no information before I drop videos, make sure to follow me on Twitter at RRGaming. And with all that being said, I'm out. Peace. With